Hi, I bought a Raspberry Pi 5 about maybe 2.5 years ago, and I'd never got round to using it. It's the 8 gig version. So when Paul McWhorter started his AI on the Edge series, I thought I'd get it out of the drawer and have a look at it. And it was only then that I realised it didn't have the right power supply. So I tried with the power supply that I use for my Pi 400, but it just flashed to indicate that there wasn't enough power. So I bought another power supply and it didn't work. Then I bought another power supply and it still didn't work. So I thought, the problem is probably with my Pi 5, which was very stupid of me to have bought it, not tested it, because it cost about, I don't know, 65 quid. And it's well out of warranty now. So I thought I would have to spend about, I don't know, 170 quid for another one, which too expensive for me. So I tried looking to see what the problem might be, and the first suspicion, I use an on-off switch in between my Pi 4 and the power supply, because it doesn't have an on-off switch, and I took that out and it didn't make any difference. Or did it make any difference? I know sometimes I was getting nothing, absolutely nothing, and sometimes I think it might have been doing 3 long flashes and 1 short flash on the green LED. So I thought something is not right here. So I think that I looked up 3 long flashes and 1 short flash, and it indicates an SPI EEPROM error. So it meant that I had to reflash the EEPROM recovery image, which you do using an SD card. So I thought, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, nothing's working at the moment. So I went on. This is Pi Imager. Don't know which one this is. Look, come on. Thank you. It always goes to the back, which is very annoying. Right, this is version 2.0.7. So what you do is you go, it's a Pi 5, and next. Then what do I want? Do I use down here, MISC utility images, click that, and then bootloader Pi 5 family, like that, and then it's the SD card boot from SD card before that, yep, next, and then it's just the storage. So that's all you do. I'm not going to do it because I've done it before. So that will create the nice image on your SD card. Alternatively, I'll get rid of that. If you have, I have both versions. I have an old version of Imager, which is 1.9.6, and I've got that for being able to customize Paul's Sunfounder image, but I digress. So I don't want a newer version. So this is a bit more chunky. Choose device, Pi 5, choose operating system, and again it's MISC utility, and then bootloader Pi 5, and then again it's the SD card boot. So then you choose your storage and you flash everything onto whichever way you do. You just create your SD card. So now I've got my kind of recovery SD card. What I did was I turned off, unplugged my Raspberry Pi, took out the card, then I put the new the EEPROM recovery SD card into it, and then I plugged it in again. And what it does is you have to watch the green LED. I didn't watch it properly, so I wasn't quite sure what was happening. So the green LED will be solid green for, I don't know how many seconds, 5 seconds, something like that. Then it will start to blink very rapidly, which means it's being rewritten. And I looked away, so I didn't know how rapidly was, which was pretty thick of me. And then the blinking slows down to just be blink, blink, blink. I wasn't sure whether it had done whatever it was doing, so I went away and had a bath. And when I came back, I kind of unplugged, unplugged the Pi 5, and then took the recovery SD card out. Then I put in a normal SD card, powered it on, and it worked. So it wasn't dead. It's working, and I think that's great. Now, there's only one other thing that I have to say. If you've got your recovery micro SD card, if you can't use it again because it's being stupid, you have to play around with Device Manager and uninstall it. And I don't know, if anyone's having problems, I could kind of do something with this, but I wasn't having problems with mine. So I hope that helps, and I'm just so pleased that I haven't wasted 65 quid. In fact, it wouldn't be wasting 65 quid. If I bought another one, I'd have been wasting 170 quid. So I hope that helps.